I always view it like it's a matter of time before I'm just yeeted from this platform, being as based as I am. And my good friend Nick Rekieta has always been about as based, maybe more so. And so I've always been like, dang, it's amazing he's been allowed to really get as big as he has, given some of this little unbreaded action, you know what I'm saying? But it's odd, and YouTube has really not been nice to him over the last week. He has been super frustrated as he's had a suspension, and because of that, he has been trying to figure out exactly what was said. I guess it was something claiming that it broke their like violence policy or something like that. I have no idea, and he wasn't able to figure it out. If you go on his locals channel, he is just at wit's end trying to find out what's happening. So we'll get into what happened in a second, and then the results of it, which are even weirder, and we'll talk about that. All right. My name is John Delarose. I'm a #1 best-selling author and award-winning comic creator. You might have seen my Overmind Kickstarter on the Rekieta Law Show. He actually highlighted the book a couple weeks ago, which I appreciate, Nick. And I've got it up on a backer kit store right now. This is like a pre-order store that's like a very a post Kickstarter thing. So if you're used to Indiegogo, it's kind of like they're in demand. I've got all of my books on here. So if you want to check out my books, support the channel. If you like comics, if you like science fiction novels, if you're a novel reader, I've got everything on here. A little something for everybody. I try to write kind of to different tastes, so you can kind of pick something and go, oh, that's the one for me. Check it out. That link's in the description below, and I appreciate everybody who's been around recently. All right, Rekieta. Yes, he was, like I said, suspended. YouTube gave him a 7-day shot there, and he didn't know why. And so he couldn't do anything with his contact with YouTube. He was just stuck. Nobody was paying attention. And this is particularly egregious. And what I'm showing a photo of is Anime Matsuri, which is a huge convention this weekend. And Rekieta actually did something amazing and set up this whole YouTube platforming sort of deal where they all had panels. There were Friday Night Tights panels. You see Eric July there. You see Nerdrotic. A lot of amazing people there. Anna, that Star Wars girl. We had, a ton of different people there. A bunch of my friends were there. I totally have FOMO from this, by the way. That's why I keep talking about it. I'm so sad that I didn't get to go. But really, it was like a who's who of YouTube. It was awesome. And of course, Nick was attempting to set up some live streams from there. He was going to do some fun stuff for his channel and for his audience. And he wasn't able to because nobody at YouTube would respond to him. Nobody would tell him what he could do. And nobody told him what was wrong with the situation. Now, what was even crazier about his 7-day suspension is that it lasted over the weekend, which was past the 7 days in which he was supposed to be suspended. So here it is. He's talking about it right here on July 31st. Hey, Team YouTube, I'm starting day 9 of my 7-day suspension. F you. My panel at Matsuri is tonight, so he had his panel going on. And here it is, still suspended for a bogus strike because they don't read their own policy. Thanks, guys. Super cool of you not to allow me to tell my community that your incompetence is why I'm not streaming. Other YouTubers got in on this, of course, and here's Nerdrotic talking about it. Hey, Team YouTube, can you answer this question of this? Does 9 come after 7? Nobody could figure out why he was suspended for that amount of time, and here it is all of a sudden this morning, after Anime Matsuri's over, after his moment of triumph, right? Suddenly, YouTube unsuspends him. No notice, no reason given. Nobody knows what went on. This is the crazy thing. And I've had problems like this with these companies also. I'm actually banned from Indiegogo, which is where I make, of course, I used to make comics and sell them. I do them on Kickstarter now. Indiegogo just refused to talk to me. Like, there was this guy who was false flagging my campaign over and over and over again to try to get me taken down because he's a little hater, whiner bitch. And, like, I couldn't actually get through to anybody. Like, they just gave me these standard operating corporate statements back going, you have violated our terms of service. You will be permanently suspended. Thank you. Good day. And things like that. And that's exactly what you get back. Now, Nick's big enough that he actually has like a YouTube representative who's supposed to be looking out for him and got nothing even on that front. So there's obviously something political going on. There's obviously something crazy going on over there. And it's obvious that somebody at YouTube just doesn't like Rekieta, probably because he's a conservative guy, and is enforcing these BS terms on him for absolutely no reason. It sucks. And that's what we have to deal with. We're like relegated to second-class citizens here just because we have opinions, which is weird because, they make money off of our opinions. Like, you'd think they have a fiduciary responsibility to just be nice to us and not treat us via double standards. Well, Nick made a video about this morning. He talks about this 7-day suspension and how it lasted 10 days. He's really frustrated that some random blue hair can just get mad at you and just hate you because of your politics and then click the little button and screw your channel. And that's the reality we live in. What can YouTube do to stop this? Are they even actively going to attempt to stop this? I don't think so, but I wish they would. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to back Overmind on BackerKit. We'll see you guys soon.